Good morning. It's been a few days. Sorry about that. We've been out west finishing up the supercross series. So I've been out of pocket for a little bit. So May 11th, man, we're moving right along. Seems like in the blink of an eye, the supercross season was over. And what a season it's been. Definitely my best season that I've had experience-wise with the riders I've worked with this year. It's just been absolutely mind-blowing, to be honest. Jason Anderson finished up with a win, 4 straight. He's just on an unbelievable roll. We had Mitchell Oldenburg, fastest qualifier on Saturday. That I think he's only done that one other time in his career. Enzo Lopes was fastest in the first session. Just some amazing things happened Saturday. Bryson Gardner made his first 450 main event. Brandon Hartraft tied his career best finish at the last round with a 8th place finish. Ryan Brees tied his best career finish with a 10th at the last round. I mean, it's just one thing out. It's so much stuff going on. It's even hard to keep up with. So Justin Brayton finished his career strong with a 7th place overall at Salt Lake. So just so many good things. It's like my brain is depleted of serotonin this week. It's like I need recovery, but man, it's just been hard to wrap my mind around, to be honest with you. I want to mention some other guys because we had so many guys that have had career best finishes this year. Even Alex Ray, who was injured, still had some of his fastest times in qualifying and stuff. So it's just been really, really good. But I wanted to mention some other guys on here because I didn't want to leave anybody out because it's just been, like I said, an amazing year. Jack Chambers, I don't even know if he realized he's done this, but the East-West guys come together at Atlanta and Salt Lake for the final round. And he had his best qualifying against that group combined this year, and I thought that showed a lot of good speed. So who else do we have on here? Cameron McAdoo got hurt early in the year, but man, he was on a roll. The best riding I believe he's ever done in his career, so congratulations to him. McClellan Howell had his best career finishes this year. Vince Freese, 450 and 250 combined, definitely the best riding of his career and some of his best finishes for sure. Scotty Winterstrom had an awesome year as far as progressing, and man, I'm excited to see where that's going to lead next year because his performance numbers were across the board the best that they have been. Devin Raper made tremendous improvement this year. Cheyenne Harmon, Curran Thurman, and John Short. I just wanted to mention all those guys. I really appreciate all the guys that hired me for my services this year and allowed me to come in and help them work the puzzle in the capacity that I do that. It's just been the hardest I've ever worked for a supercross season, but the most enjoyable it's been throughout the longest I've been doing this, and I've been doing it for a long time. So, man, I just wanted to pat those guys on the back and say I really appreciate them having faith in me and using my services because it's been an awesome year. So the thought for today, I've been doing a series this month on logical thinking. 90% of the time, logical thinking, man, it's of tremendous value. But there's many times where I think we don't take into consideration the limitations that logical thinking can have. And last week I presented the idea that, if we just look at our circumstances and our resources when we set out to do something, a lot of times we'll sell ourselves short. And this week I was talking about, logical thinking in terms of working the solution versus working the equation. And had a great talk last night, but a lot of times we try to figure out, we set out to do something and we figure out exactly how it's got to happen or the best way for it to happen, and we outsmart ourselves. And this year, what I'll say with my supercross stuff is I did a better job this year of just really working the equation and not figuring out exactly who I thought I had to be working with and and the way I had to do it, and was just really open-minded to how it was going to take place. I was going to work the equation, but how it takes place, I really left that up to life, to let that unfold on its own. And I really believe there's a connection between the season that I've had and how awesome it was in comparison to not trying to figure that out ahead of time. And it's been an eye opener for me, and it's really reinforced how powerful that is. So I got a great concept for you tomorrow, or thought, idea, however you want to define it, but it's along this lines of logical thinking, and another piece to that, and how it could really help us out. So, man, you guys have a great, what are we on? Wednesday today, I believe. Yeah, Wednesday. Week's flying by already. So, man, you guys have a great Wednesday, and I will see you in the morning. And I'll be back on here. I'm going to try to be more consistent now that the Supercross season's over. So, you guys have a great day.